Welcome back, guys. This is the video you asked for, and I know many of you have been waiting for quite some time, so here it is. Today we're going to be getting rid of the Chineseium, that is the Chinese grease, in our two Milwaukee cordless M18 polishers, being the 15mm and 21mm models. Before we get into that, we need a baseline test for temperatures to see where things stand. So of course we'll use our hood left over from our scratch remover test to get a baseline, and I will be using a Eurofiber microfiber cutting pad, Shine Supply Chop Top diminishing abrasive compound with a medium pressure for about 10 minutes to get baseline, and then of course we'll use our infrared temperature gun to get a reading before we disassemble everything. So let's jump right into it. So baseline reading for the 21mm looks like around, the max temperature is around 101 degrees, so 38.5 degrees Celsius. Pretty standard. It's warm to the touch, not overly hot. Now we'll do the 15mm. It looks like the 15 runs significantly cooler, max temperature of about 94 degrees or 34.5 degrees Celsius. So now let's jump into the grease swap. Disassembly, 4 Allen screws on the top and then multiple star bits, Torx on the side, comes right off. So there's 4 screws that are holding the head on. You're going to take those off. It's a very tight machine fit, so you're going to have to wiggle it loose, and then that should expose all of the gears. And I'll show you how poorly this was lubricated. Look at these gears really closely. They are dry as a bone. That grease was not even touching those gears. No wonder it had so much gear noise in that head, that even when everything heats up, it still wouldn't touch the gears. So we're going to remove all of that. You can use Q-tips, a safe electrical cleaner, something like that. You can hear that the noise is not from the motor. It is gear noise that we're hearing. So here's the 15mm that we have done the grease swap on. here's the 21mm, which we have not yet. You can definitely hear a difference. So you can definitely hear a difference between the two. Now we'll do the same to the other one. When you're filling this with grease, you can see that I open and close it several times. You want to make sure you have just enough where the gears get covered. You don't want to have too much in there because it's going to put excessive pressure, excessive load on the bearings, and you don't want that. So I don't think the noise completely went away, but it's much better. You be the judge. So now that we have our baseline, we have the grease swapped. Here's the 21mm. Let's go ahead and run it for 10 minutes. Just of a note, it is about 6 degrees cooler than it was before. Before it was 101. It's still within the range, so I don't think, you know, it's a little cooler, but also the ambient temperature is a little cooler. I don't see much improvement, but you do hear a difference. And then now the 15mm. You have to remember too, though, these polishers, they didn't run very hot to begin with. So any improvement is great, but that's not really what we're after. We're more after the proper lubrication, getting a high quality grease in these. So this one actually is running a little warmer. Maybe we put too much grease in it, I don't know, but it's insignificant as far as that goes. 71 degrees, it's still probably within, you know, what I would call the margin of error. Significant improvement for noise. I think if we probably did this from new, it may not have gotten so bad. These polishers have quite a few hours on them, and you know, maybe the damage has been done already having not enough grease. But I think that the sound, they definitely sound much better. Do they feel any smoother? I don't feel any difference. That's why I didn't go as far as showing you the vibration difference. And is it worth doing? It probably wouldn't hurt, but these were pretty good polishers to start with, other than that gear lash, the gear noise. And maybe it's just poor machining on Milwaukee's part. I don't know. I'm curious to hear your comments, guys. Let me know in the comments if this is something you guys would do, or have you already done it, or would you use a different grease? I'm pretty happy with this swap, just from a noise perspective. They're not quiet polishers to begin with. There you have it. So thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.